Right, here we go then. We're back. We don't really know what to do. But, you know, these things work themselves out pretty quickly. So, let's jump into it. What we gonna do? Don't want hosted on this. GT4s at Suzuka? That could be fun. We got to learn the McLaren a bit more. Let's do it. Ain't nothing going wrong. What could possibly go wrong? Pretty much everything, I imagine. Throw that up. And close that down. Join. We do use Delta. I don't know if Coach Dave do setups for this, but if they do, we'll use them. Come on, do your loading thing. It's been a while since I've done some random rating. So I want to push myself to do. No pressure, just jump in and race. It's me on iRacing. It is indeed. And I'm going to do a race because, you know, crazier shit has happened. Get a GT4 race in the McLaren at Suzuka with very little practice. I'm using my phone. It kind of works all right. Android have got a thing now where you just plug it in and it turns into a USB webcam, which makes it really easy. No random apps, just straight into Streamlabs. It looks alright. It's only the front camera as well because I couldn't. But I put it on the mount the wrong way around because I was being a bit silly, and then couldn't be bothered to change it. And then if you run it through NVIDIA Broadcast, you can do that like background blur bit. Coach Dave don't do setups for the McLaren. What is Suzuka? Sprint open, I guess. I don't think my trading paints is loaded because that is not what we want. Refresh. I probably need to adjust all my car. I don't think I've driven this car since. And my pedals aren't working because, you know, every now and then we have to just unplug them and plug them back in until they work. There we go. Right, let's get the camera set up. Oh, I have to lean right in there because my keyboard's down there. What? Seat bolsters on the sides, about that way. Yeah, that'll probably be alright. Save. Save, yes. I wonder what type of lap times we run around here.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
We're about to find out. There we go, the car's gone pink at least. Need to step the force feed back up.
Right side.
And he goes through.
Clear.
Understeery. I still get stutters every time someone connects to a session on iRacing. I've not been able to fix that. It's alright in the races because people don't join in as they're like in the middle of a race as such, so that kind of works out alright. Oh my god. I think we're going to be horribly off pace. Like, to the point of embarrassing ourselves, but we'll see how we do. Ah, no, not that one. Watch where you go.
Vamos, muy bien. Perfect, Curtis, perfect.
You got a slow car on the right.
Oh my god. That came out of nowhere. Let's do that again. Don't do that this time. I don't even know how long we've got to the race start. It's probably about 10 minutes. I haven't even done a lap yet. I need to embed myself in a series some point soon. I flit around so often with the cars. It'd be nice to actually see how well I could do if I stuck to like one series and one car. But maybe we'd dust off the Audi. Get back to the touring cars. The real Bentley vibes out GT, not GT.
Clear on the left.
Roll, stop crying, mate.
LMP. Why are people so mean to each other on iRacing chat? They're so butthurt about things. But you put a lot of...
a kid. The shame is that you are not a kid and you behave like that.
It's practice, get over it.
I don't feel great. What about now?
I guess you don't have a direct right wing on your hand.
Oh no, I do.
Moan.
Get over it, stop crying.
I really should get a mute button for it, but part of me secretly enjoys listening to all the shit that they talk about.
1.4K iRating.
Car stop on the right.
I bring the iRating level into
Yeah,
it.
but
That
make it
always.
treat it like it's finals tournament.
Practice is life or death, mate. Life
Just get on
and
with
death
it.
is practice.
We're not going to get involved in the chat. It is not worth it.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I used to be good at Suzuka once upon a time. It's been a while since I've lapped it in something I'm comfortable in. I think TCR hit this week as well, so which means the Pilot Challenge will be there, so I'm going to But we've got a league started in a few weeks, and the Macca needs learning again because I haven't driven it since the last time we did that league, and I put very little practice into it and didn't do very well. After a very strong start at Sebring, where I probably could have won it if I had not crashed into someone coming out the pits. Like they were coming out the pits. And I think someone hit me into the person coming out the pits. It was all a bit messy. Doesn't like turning in there. That's the difference in downforce, like feel of the car compared to like GT3 or something.
Fucking awesome.
Right, how many miles am I off the pace? Many, many miles. Not the slowest guy there though, so. Ooh. Guarantee I spin there at least once in the race.
Car on your left. Clear.
I stick my tie out far too much when I race. Only 4.4 seconds off the fastest lap. Oh no, 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 no. That's the off track. Never worked out how to take that hairpin very well either. Not sure what. Well, we've got to get to this race first, but what I'll do after this, I don't know. Probably won't get to it. VRS we might miss, I don't know. Probably what time they start. That still freaks me out, that noise of them going underneath me there. Like, why is there a car next to me all of a sudden? Try and not let it go bouncy. McLaren likes to go bouncy.
That was your fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
I mean, we'll take that, even though is invalid. Must start looking further down the track as well. Notice I'm really looking like at the nose of the car rather than where I need to be going, which isn't actually helping me in any way. That corner's always deceiving. You have to like attack it less than you want to try and get on the exit. This one, we've not done a good exit there out there. Found like the group of McLarens. All of the McLarens bunched up in the climbing table there. See if we can get above them. McLaren is normally either for really good people in GT4 or people like me that just think it's quite cool, but aren't very good. Tends to be the way it works. Please no Cindy, please no Cindy, please no Cindy. That's alright, you can do it while I'm driving like that, that's fine. Right. You did alright, you did alright. That was a better lap, I think.
That was your fastest lap of
Yay.
the session.
Look at me. 12th. The leader of the McLaren gaggle. Still 3 seconds off the pace. Who's this? Oh, it's 6k. That's fair. I'm always going to be quite a chunk off the pace. Your race session is starting. Your race session is starting. Pull over to the side now. And go and join the race. That was the wrong button, fool. Hopefully there's enough people in that I don't end up in some absolutely ridiculous top split that happens to me occasionally. When we're doing a touring car or something. They have made the loading times better. It may not seem like it right now, but they have. I assume we've got enough fuel if we run the open setup. Probably got far too much, but nah, not top split. Lots of Mercs. Merc, Beamer, Aston, Merc, Beamer, Merc, McLaren, Aston, Merc. Car am I? Car 20. Ooh. This might not go terribly. I wonder how far off pace am I? That'll be the one that's telling. If we end up miles off the pace. Hopefully we won't get murdered by any there's no pit stops in these, is there? I can't actually remember. I don't think there's any pit stops in these. Do I take fuel now? Probably not. Do I put more wing on? Probably not. Let's just naughty replay. Let's just leave it as it is. Default setup for the win. Probably should take fuel out for qualifying. We'll forget to put it back in. Let's just leave it at that. I've got that. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. It's like a jukebox on shuffle, but it only knows like 30 seconds of what, probably even less than that, like 3 seconds of each song that's stuck in this head. It just goes round and round and round on a loop of different fucking things. Could be worse, but it is rather annoying. Oh, the fastest laps are okay. Okay, we might maybe be in with some luck. I don't know. I don't know. But we're going to give it a test and find out. No fuel. Yeah, need to change the fuel. We don't need to do anything. Can we... Ran in a reasonable time. Don't screw up the first lap. Bank lap on the first lap, and then the pushy lap on the second lap is the dream, but it doesn't always work. Although, Pope, if you're there, we're going to have to find setups for the McLaren for this league. I don't think there's much to change, but I don't even know where to start. It can also get quite understeery as the stink goes on. I don't know if that's just the way I drive it though or not. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Is that white stripes? Okie dokie, picking a pokey. Don't crash here, it'd be really annoying. I don't know if shifting up there's worth it or just holding fifth.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's go, green flag.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
What are we gonna do then? Balls it into the first corner. Possibly a little reserved, but that's okay. We can live with a little reserved. I don't put too much emphasis on qualifying anyway. I mean, it's nice to know where your pace is compared to others, but so much can happen in the race that you can qualify badly and still do really well if you're got a bit of luck and a bit of consistency. I have neither of those things. Ooh. It's this corner, I can't seem to work out what's the actual fasto for it. Not the line I took there, and that was atrocious, but according to this, I'm 8/10 down on my fastest lap I just did, so not ideal. I didn't check the weather conditions to see if they're any different. They do vary from practice to race and open practice to qualifying and all sorts, so. And temperature on Iracing can make quite a bit of difference. Not that I'm a massive expert on all of it, but I've definitely noticed seconds in time changing between a 20-degree track and a 25-degree track sometimes, or maybe not quite that small a temperature range, but oh, so the fastest lap is a 2:10. Well, we ain't getting anywhere near that. What are we in? About 13 probably in this one. 13.1, that's fifth at the moment. That will not last. There we go. There's a load of people overtaking. I'll go faster than that. I really need to be hitting 11s consistently, I think. I don't know how many people are doing that on quali fuel, as opposed to. It looks like I'm the slowest person that has set a lap without spinning. Unless that guy is actually 8 seconds off the pace. Looks like we might be starting from the back. We're being the best looking car on the grid though, so that it's better than iRacing anyway, isn't it? Do 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 dum dum. Ah. Get out of my head, you songs. No one likes me singing. Oh no, we're going to run out of time. Are we? I don't know. How long we got left? Probably changed up a little bit early then. The 2:12.1, where does that put us? 13th.
All right, there's checkered flag.
1.8 seconds off the fastest. We're in a little pack up to 10th, who was faster. So maybe, with a bit of luck, if I can drive fairly sensibly, we might get a top 10. Might, maybe, just about. If we're lucky, get a top 10. We shall see, won't we? We shall see. It's go time, baby. It's not full lap, is it? I hope it's not full lap. 14th out of 18. Oh, okay, so it's not it's not
One to
great.
go, next time by. Line up on the right side. The estimated strength of field is 2015. Pit road is closed. There are a lot of points on the table. Be smart and get a good finish.
There's a Red Bull car. That's always worrying. We all know the rules of Red Bull cars. They are dangerous. We should avoid them at all costs. So, judging by race laps, we're looking to lose 40 iRating if we finish where we start. So we've definitely got to make up some places, which means avoiding lap 1 death and being able to drive vaguely reasonably. No pressure then.
Good luck. Yep.
Should have enough fuel looking at it. It's saying
Good luck.
17 laps, so that's plenty. 2 minutes hang a lap in it. Yeah. Well over.
You get knocked off the track, don't just rejoin in the middle of it in traffic. That's all I gotta say.
Thanks for the race etiquette update. That's always what we like.
Fixed race was horrible with that.
I know.
Looks like we're moving, guys. Looks like we're moving.
Catch up, 31.
Chugga bum bum bum. Ooh, ooh.
Catch up, 1 car. Catch up, 18 car. Get ready, going green.
Ready? Into the chicane. Oh, joy.
Post car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green.
Yeah. Hopefully people are at least very sensible till we get out of there. Then we floor it.
Oh,
Alright.
sorry.
There's some death somewhere. We don't know where, but there is death. We lost a massive chunk of time to this car.
There's an incident ahead. Slow car ahead.
All
Go
the beamers
right.
going round. Okay. All I do is finish here and I've not lost any rating. I mean, that's fairly good, I suppose.
You got a slow car on the left.
Held his brakes, well done. Didn't bounce back into the track. I need people pitching too hard on that one. No.
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear.
Huge, the huge danger of the pit lane starting LMP3. What? Surely that compromises your race too much if you're the faster class starting in the pits. Oh, unless he towed back already. Can't imagine he would have by now. But I've probably wrong geared that a little bit. It seemed dangerous to start from back there. Trying not to die. This Merc wants to get past now. I think he's realised that I'm slow. You can see his race disappearing before his eyes. Being stuck behind me.
You're in the top 10. Looking good.
Ooh.
Right side. Clear.
Thanks for the incredibly late call. Oh, he got going as well. Right, wait for this guy to go and then we're around. Please no damage. If it's any damage, doesn't feel too bad. I don't see enough. I'll have a look at that later. I don't think it was my fault. I think I was just taking my line. He stuck a nose in, but I'm not 100% sure. Even with triples, I didn't see him. Alright, we've got some work to do now because we're not massively pace advantage compared to the field, so we're going to have to really push and hope for some accidents. I'm hoping the overlay works for the chat. I've seen Pope's messages, so it's set on, I don't know, top chat. I don't know if that's different to live chat. I don't think it makes any difference, but we'll soon find out. I don't know if you can actually change that on the Streamlabs like overlay thing, because I haven't got a fourth monitor set up yet. So I'm having to use on-screen overlays, which, it's alright, but you never quite know what's going on. Yellow flag for someone pitting. Swan place them. Oh, that's the car that was in front of me. I wonder if he forgot his fuel. You've all done that. I don't believe there's not anyone that hasn't done that at some point. I need to find some pace though, because I am not catching, I don't think, even a little bit. We're 8 seconds behind. We're 4 seconds behind the next guy, 8 seconds behind them. Hey Evan, how we doing, man? We were doing okay until we got a little taparoos from behind. I kind of know the feeling. It was
just set the fastest lap. 10.439.
fine by this end of the week. I get to the point where I'm shattered as well. It's just I had a couple of hours spare, so I was like, do you know what? Let's do a race. As you can see from my last place, it's gone really well.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I mean, we knew we weren't going to be the fastest, but we were in the pack. And we got a little taparoony from behind. And then had to kind of wait for the rest of the cars to come through. Rather than, like, you know, just do the obligatory rejoin and see what happens kind of tactic. And I haven't really got any pace advantage over anyone else in the pack to make up the time. It's kind of staying about the same. The car in front's quicker. I think he was one of the front people that spun off early in the race. He's pulled out about a second over the last couple of laps. We just got to hope for some consistency, and maybe a little bit more pace comes my way. I mean, the front runners are running 210s, which is way faster than I've done. I think I'm the only Macca in the race as well, which probably says a lot about the Macca's chances at this track. I don't really know. It feels alright though.
Car stop on the left. Go left. Go left. Right side, clear on the right.
Beamer's quite fast, isn't it? Down the straights, I think. It's only like the GT3 anyway. I haven't raced GT4 in a while. I went into that way too hot.
Minutes to go.
No worries, 20 minutes we can handle. Just about. Not sure what I was doing there. All kinds of wrong line. I could probably brake a lot later into there to be fair as well. I felt like I was just throwing away time. I imagine there's some carnage on the way though, because the LMP3s are only about 10 seconds behind. 13 seconds, technically. Go away, Beamer. McLaren power. I actually know where the shift point even is in this car. Drove it for that whole like sports car series, and I'm still like, yeah, I don't know when to change gear. think it can be left quite long, but I don't really know. You're gonna send it.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Well, we're getting faster. I suppose that's a good thing. Wasn't even that clean of a lap. Here they come.
Faster traffic approaching.
I'm really not getting that corner entry right at all at the moment.
Car right. Keep to the left. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear. 2 wide. Clear.
Yeah, whatever. Got all one.
Faster traffic approaching.
Alright, that right mirror is not set up until either.
Car on your left. You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.1 seconds. Clear.
Right, he'll pull that gap back pretty quickly. That's going to be an off track. 6x as well. So I'm going to lose a buttload of I rating and also safety rating. Don't know why I race GT Force.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 10.071.
Where are the rest of the LMB pre-field? I didn't feel like that was enough of them.
Faster traffic approaching. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear. Left side, group of faster cars approaching. Clear. Car right.
Honestly, man.
Clear on the right.
Whoa! Death nearly got me.
Why the fuck with you, man, Andrew?
Left side.
The bumper on the outside of the track there.
Left side.
Ooh.
Clear. Faster
Fuck
traffic
you, man.
approaching.
I can't betray you, man. You broke my pride.
You see me
Left
after
side.
being told.
Clear on the left.
I say, fucking asshole.
You got a slow car on the right.
What are you talking about?
Jesus. What times are you running, Evan? I imagine you're running like 208s.
Go the inside. Sorry, man. Somebody said Andrew's an asshole, some shit, some LMP. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I just let you go by.
James, you know you don't have a rear wing.
What an idiot.
Faster traffic
You're an
approaching.
asshole.
Car
After
right.
the hairpin, I'll let you go. Nope, go ahead, go
Clear on the
inside
right.
hairpin.
Car right.
Go!
Clear on the right.
The beamer's back on me again now.
Here they come.
What's up, Coop? Not much, man. Spinning without spinning.
Doesn't seem like there's been much murder.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped on the right. Go right.
I could have done with there being
Left
more
side.
murder.
Keep to the right. The car in P1. Just set the fastest lap. 10.042. Clear on the left.
Don't trust that curb at all. I mean, I've completely lost touch of the other GT4s.
Oh my god.
Car stopped ahead. Go right. Car
Too
right.
wide.
Clear.
I got like 14x2 of it I'll take responsibility for.
Car on your left. Stay on the right.
We've got a battle on our hands here now.
Still there.
Come on.
Clear. Right side. Clear on the right.
Run away if I can. Run away would be good. Let them battle by themselves. Do 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 do. That doesn't need to be shifted down twice, but I feel like I can actually get some turning if I do that. Ah, come on. That's such a bullshit off track as well. My nose is really itchy as well.
10 minutes to go. We are where we expected to be.
That shows a lot. We are where we're expected to be. Really not doing that well. Yeah, everything else is fine. It's just like that tiny little touch of that outside curb. If it just gave you a couple of inches to like you're not even, all you're doing is touching the white line. I saw a yellow flag flash up, but now there's nothing apart from a puff of dust, so. This beamer is all over me through this section.
Right side. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Definitely not got used to the driving the McLaren again. Once you've got the nose in, it's all right. Just struggle occasionally to actually get the nose in. Is he going to send? Is he going to send? We just don't know.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
He's definitely stronger on the brakes for me, but he's not full sending it, which is actually quite refreshing. He's sort of probing around and testing where he can get a nose in. I think there'll be a send coming, but I reckon it might be a fairly clean one.
No, so.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 9.8
Oh,
seconds.
great. Someone disconnected. Don't think it was GT4 though. Run to the Beamer. Oh, he's dropped. Must have made a mistake. Oh well. That's a shame. Dominic. I was enjoying that. I don't know how to take that corner fast. I could probably hold it in sick, but I feel like now is not the time to experiment with what gear I can do corners in. It's probably more like time just to drive. What's old Murky Boy gonna do?
Five minutes to go.
We've got 2 laps. Maybe 3. Fuel's fine, so we don't have to worry about that. I don't need to brake into the inches that one. I do need to in that one. I have a freeway fight on my hands here, and these guys are just quicker than me. At least through this first sector. Apparently we can cut a lot of that corner on the inside. Got the old traction control moving then. Haven't even noticed that for like 90% of this race.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel. The leader just did a 10.258.
Yeah, I know you. I've always known you can cut the first one, but it's in some cars it's better than others. To be fair, this car can get a little bit too much over curbs. Oh, he's overcut the chicane. Well, we're not white flags, so we're going to do another lap. Unless it, does it come out halfway through?
Fastest lap of the session.
Don't blow the gearbox up by shifting too early. I'm assuming it doesn't allow you to shift down when it can't, but at the same time, it's never that safe to assume.
Left side. Clear on the left. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 7.5 seconds.
Tony, you're lagging bad, dude.
Am I lagging? I haven't noticed anything, but that doesn't mean I'm not.
Faster car coming up quick.
Oh man, are we not done yet?
Left side. White flag. Stay smooth. Clear.
Now we are.
Faster car coming up quick. Left side. Clear on the left.
This traffic will be
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
make or break in this battle. I think we might be all right though, as I think there's a bit of a well, not too much of a gap, but enough of a gap between them. We won't get
Faster
sent
traffic
into the
approaching.
deadness, which is not what anyone ever
Gaining on the
wanted.
car in front. The gap is 6.9 seconds.
I was hoping they would compromise the other GT4s a little bit more than that.
Clear.
I really need a wee. It's going to be like a hard fought 12th and solid 12th. Or whatever position I'm in. RaceLab says 12th. I don't think RaceLab ever really knows where I am. Oh, he's gone big send there. Is he going to try and send it into the chicane?
Car right. Keep to the left. Clear. Faster car coming up quick.
He compromised us both. He might get done by the beamer. don't know where the line
There's
is.
the flag.
There we
It's
go.
over. Better schedule some testing. We'll get them next time.
Good race, guys.
So next time you really need to give room.
Did I hit you? I think that answers that question. Well, have a look though, because now I'm intrigued. I don't think I did anything wrong there. Did I? I don't know why I don't just select chase. I mean, what lap is he talking about anyway? This bit? No. That's just him drifting wide. I'm not worried about that.
Thanks, Connor.
There's not a problem.
Good race, mate.
Trying to work out why I've
Yeah, it
got,
was a good race, San Diego.
where I've
Cheers,
got to
mate.
give room.
Have a good one.
Nothing wrong there. Was he up shit? He was talking to me, wasn't he? I said good race, and he's like, "Oh, next time you got to leave room." And that was it.
Can't give that pace.
I think it was just the hairpin. That was the only thing that, I don't know, just catching you out from time to time. That
Was he talking about the chicane at the end?
kept overshooting that bit, but it was a great race, mate.
Yeah, good racing. It gave me the impression that the Mercedes has a little bit more.
I assume, well, he
substitute.
wasn't near me for
So,
most of the race, so I'm assuming he meant the chicane. Assuming he
Good
went
luck.
here.
Cheers, Spike.
Good luck.
Which, I mean, there's plenty of room there if he wants to use it. Maybe. Loads of room. Loads of room. Loads of room. Yeah, we're fine. I'm worried about that. I do want to see what happened on... Was it lap 2? Sure it's lap 2. He's just salty. Yeah, he might be. Like... I think by this point I'm already behind. Yeah, I think it's this it. I'll just pick the camera angle, you idiot. Bar chase. Anything wrong there? How do I go? Like, he's coming a lot faster than me. I only got the call as we collided, but I think he's put his nose in. I don't think I'd call that an overlap as into the turn in. It may well be. I need like a Jimmy Broadbent, don't I? Da 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 da. He's not even turning at this point, I think. He's still going straight. Ah, well. It don't matter, does it? Really? In the long scheme of things. I mean, that's what kind of ended the race. But other than that, like, I'm not worried about it. I'm not salty about that because it's just a racing incident, isn't it? Probably is on him. maybe a bit more, but yeah, I'm not too worried. What was I doing? I'm gonna take a quick break. So do need to go to the loo, and then we might do something else. Not fixed. Not fixed. What's coming up? Touring car in 20 minutes, maybe. IMSA in 20 minutes. IMSA could be fun. We could go Sebring. We'll see. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Maybe. If I can work out what button I need to press for this. Ah, not that one. Let's just do it on here. Somehow. Boom. Back. Just in time to do some other racing. What do we do? Let's find a series. Race it. Preferably something I have driven before. I'm kind of tangled up in my bloody headphone cord here. Nope. There we go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh, should we look at the results? Ouch. 20. 20 could have been a lot worse, couldn't it? I'll take that. If you can see that, because I've got a little chat overlay thing on the screen. Let's put it that way for a minute. I'm going to put it back on in a sec. Who's online? I got added by Jack Wilkins too, and he is now my mortal enemy. There's 3 people sign up for touring car in 15 minutes. I wonder if I join, will that go official? I mean, we could probably get used to it in like 15 minutes, couldn't we? We have to take the Elantra because it's pink. Register. What could possibly go wrong? Might have a setup for this. Is it fixed? Oh, it's the fixed one. That's going to be interesting. I think I can turn this heater off now. Join. Hopefully a few more people sign up. Otherwise that'll be a bit boring. Do 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 do. Ooh. Right. Suzuka, here we come. Gloves. Right, I got 50. Oh, Race Labs. It's like every time you come out of it and into it these days, it just dies. Reopen it. Go again. 5 registered. What's the bet? And it's like really, really, really good people. The people that have been in here are 6, 5, 6, 3, and then me, 1.8. Audi looks strong. We're not in the Audi. Right, yeah. I'll set my view up for this guy, Eva. Head restraints there. It's probably actually all right, to be fair. Practice. Here we go then. Let's do it. Ooh, I don't know how to start this car. I think floor it and put it in first is probably the best way of doing it. Oh, understeer. Yeah. Drives different to the McLaren. Understood. Gotta have at least 1 lap of ultimate understeer and then it should get better. once the brakes start warming up and the tyres get up to temperature, we should be alright. 7 cars registered. Go on, get to about 15, 20 cars, because otherwise, the chances of me doing well, pretty slim. Downside to a niche series late at night is you get the diehards on. What are we looking at? To match 3.5k, a 216 average. Okay. I don't know how many laps he did or how many laps he's done. Assuming we're going to have to brake here. This car loves curves, it's fine. Doesn't even notice they exist. Not on its radar in any way, shape or form. Delta's on. I didn't realise I'd somehow hit the button for that, but there we go. Current optimal 219. That would not do me any good. Obviously, I've only done 1 outlap for it to actually calculate that on, so hopefully. Turn in. That's it. Nearly off track. Right. I need to be in the 15s. And then we'll only be like 2 seconds off the pace then. 1 second off the pace maybe. There we go there. That's acceleration point. I don't know how to take this corner at all. That didn't feel like the way to do it. Oh, don't get on that. That could get all real messy real quick. And don't cut too much inside of that one because that actually gives you an off track. Here we go then. I think it's going to be, what, around a 17 maybe? 17.5. I need to find a second at least. Where are we going to find some pace then? Turn. Well, we gained a bit and lost a bit there, so who knows. All high rating drivers that have been here have driven the Audi. Everyone that's not super high is driving a Hyundai. Means I cannot drive the Audi as much as I love it. Because I'm not high enough rating. Come on, get into the 16s at least. Maybe if we can get this corner right down here, we'll have more of a chance. Well, that's definitely the way to do that.
Car stops on the right. Car stops on the right.
Don't need it to quite be 16s.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
17s.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
What happens if we do this all in fourth rather than third? Probably. A bit quicker. A little bit of momentum carried maybe. We're not changing down the gear. Bounce off the rev limit. I don't know. That felt a bit nice today. If we weren't half a second down at the start of the lap, we would be in pushing that 16's pace by now. Got a cheeky double downshift there. I could have gone Honda. I really like the Honda. We don't have a Wild Things paint for the Honda though, do we? And that feels like I should always race. If I've got a car that's got a paint, I should always race the one with the paint, shouldn't I? Oh, maybe. In my head. Gotta be in a good looking car. I don't think I can ask Pope to paint all the TCR cars either. I think they're very underutilized. They probably wouldn't be worth their time. I don't think she even owns the Honda, so. I haven't driven this car since the Raw, where I ruined my own race so spectacularly that
Just
I had to
set
give
your
up.
fastest lap of the session.
There's a Honda though. Someone's bought one. To the party. I reckon it'd be quite good around here. Not if he drives it like that though. Honda's very lively. It drives a little bit like the Audi. It's more understeery than this, but it's so much fun. It feels like you're really just hurting the engine doing that around here. Leaving it in fourth, but seems to work. Well, that's the line through there, isn't it? But the optimal's a 16.5, which would be still a second off where I really want to be, but there's the understeer. We could do being a little bit faster. I don't know what the split's gonna look like yet, so like if the guys that don't want to be out there. It's a bit fast lap because I cut the course, but it doesn't really help. Well, let's be fair, the off tracks, how many are there? Like 15? I'd probably do that once a lap. Who needs to set a valid lap in a race?
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Stop. Double downshifting. 19 cars registered. I don't know how many cars are in a split in this. I think it's 20. So if we get like one more car registered, we're going to have 2 little tiny splits. Or 2 more cars registered, which would probably be awful. I think I'd rather be in with everyone. And so I think if it splits, I'll be at that awkward cut-off point between top and bottom. If I get top, I'm screwed. Although I've outperformed my I rating in top split before.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, that's what we want. 21 registered. Ooh, who knows? It used to be 30, but I feel like it's a 20 car grid now. I mean, we're fairly consistent with our time, so... .40-degree 40-degree track temperature as well doesn't help. You can chuck it in there a bit more than I thought you could. I mean, the big advantage to this one is it actually has a proper gearbox compared to the Audi, where you're only changing like 3 gears at a time. I'd love to endurance race the touring car. I think that would be the most fun. If they have it in Creventic again this year, I'm going to see if I can drag Josh in. Maybe we'll get a touring car entry into that. I did that series with 2 people, but when it does like a 12-hour race, it's a bit... It's completely doable if you just double stint, which are like 90-minute stints in this thing or something like that. But it'd be hard work. Not N24, no. I can't drive the Nürburgring. I've told you, I've told everyone this so many times. I mean, I might be able to learn it, but realistically, it's not a... Okay, let's see what happens with the splits then. Touring car was the thing that got my I rating. It probably artificially inflates my rating. I'm around a 16 to 1800. And I think off the back of touring car, I got to about 2.3, 2.4, which is all right. Like, but put me anything else at that pace, and I am not that speed. Where are we at? 11 cars, highest being 3.8. I would guess that's top split. 11 car, boring. Yes. I'll find out if there is any at touring car endurance races, but I'm going to hold you to that. You're in. I reckon I'll drag Josh in. If we look at the schedule, I'm sure Creventic used to do it. It only runs like 4 races in a year. I think we came like second in that in our group, like overall over the 4 last time I did it. There's quite a few races where I was fastest car on track, which was always fun. So we know we're going to be 15s. We're going to be top, probably. Track's got even hotter. Mad. Mad. Hopefully it'll cool down a bit. But we don't know. It's getting hot in here. So change your tires. It is get so hot. We gotta change our tires. That's the official song of it getting hot. Pretty sure I've done some practice laps or something. What's this guy doing? Go Audi! Who needs gears? Nope, don't change, don't change. Go! Oh. I've done a thing. Go back in my car. There we go. Yeah, you don't drive them though, do you? So I wouldn't expect you to be GT4 pace in a car you don't really drive. So that's absolutely fine. But I trust you to be able to, like, drive without dying. I mean, qualifying here is not going to help me in any way because I still don't know how to start the car. We'll work that out. We'll lose like 15 places. Car number 6, okay. So we've got to finish higher than 6. It's not quite how it works, but that's in my head, that's how it works. Alright. Predictions for qualifying position. I'm reckoning 7. Oh, 5th. No, we'll see. I'd like to get best of the sub 3k guys. I think that would be a suitable aim. Obviously, we don't know if that's a possibility or not, but that would be ideal. Got a bit keen there on cold tyres.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
I did think about bringing my brake bias back a bit. I think at Daytona it's like 30% or so I was running at, but I feel like this corner would really punish me. I don't feel like I'm lacking that much in turning on some of the other corners. No more than you normally do with it. If you're going too hard on a front-wheel drive car. Yes, a bit more rotation probably would be quicker, but I don't feel like a huge amount. I'm not overly enamored with the track temperature, like. definitely do with it being a little bit cooler. But everyone's got to do the same, so it's an even playing field, isn't it? I mean, we're not far off for all-time best, so came in too early on that. We'll lose all that time down the straight. Shows how little you use the brakes as you go like second lap and they're still squeaking.
One more lap.
Right, who's winning the qualifying bet at the moment? You are at the moment, Evan. I even need to. I mean, I don't really want to drop down in position, so got to start fairly high up because I reckon I'll lose about 2 or 3 off the grid, if not more. Come on. Need a little bit more. No. Too hot in there as well. We're going to lose all the time. Trying to get that little bit of that last couple of foot of extra braking or foot less braking distance in it. It backfired massively. That wasn't any faster either. We could have been a bit quicker there. We could have done better.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
P6. Oh, the 1.6k guy up in second. Representing, bro. Still sick. Is that everybody? Looks like it. Well, neither of us won them. I don't have to need to start up, do I? It's just grid and go. Work out how to start the bloody thing.
The estimated strength of field is 2,056. Tight field today. Look for opportunities.
I'll do my best. Brum. I don't need to make the car noises. It does it for me. I don't know why I'm doing it. Please get a good start. Please get a good start. there's like all ways of launching these things, and I haven't really ever bothered to. The only one I know is the Audi, and even then I don't think I do it properly. That's just hold like just below half throttle, get through the first 2 gears, then accelerate, and you can launch that thing. But this car, I don't know if it's like launch control-y or whatever. Soon find out. We're just gonna dump it and run. Oh, full start.
Green, green, green.
Okay, yeah, that kind of works. I mean, it's not a great start, but it's no worse than any of the other Hyundais around me, so
Right side.
I think going around the
Still
outside
there,
is
hold your line.
probably
Clear.
one of the worst ideas I've ever had.
Dude, what are you doing?
Go right.
So you don't turn in on people's quarter panels. Although you probably didn't even have a clue he was there. Leader's already looking like he's making a break for it. Who we got with us? We got a Honda. Yeah, alright, flashy, flashy. Honda with us. Get off the grass, please. Someone's already disconnected, so we're down to 10 drivers already. I don't know if I've got the pace to hang with this group in front, but we will most definitely try and get back in the slipstream. Try and drop the guy behind us a little bit as well if we can. Where's that guy going? Oh, drive-through. Right.
You're in 4th position.
Come on, Wilkins. Drive like you've never driven before. And not just straight on at turn 1. That really went horribly wrong. Line that up better next time. Need some heat in these tyres. Or means everyone else is going to get heat in theirs at the same time. It's a slow sector there. Slowly breaking from that guy and slowly losing to these guys, so like, that guy's fast for his own. That's good effort. I mean, it's only 2 races difference from, like, realistically 2 bad or 2 good races from where my rating is, so I don't really think it's much different, but he qualified well and he's holding pace with the higher rating guys, so fair play. This guy's coming back at me in the Honda. It's a particularly slow lap of a 2:17 though. Which is where I've lost out massively to the cars in front.
Minutes to go.
Let's try and drop the Honda again. I think we might be out of skill to catch the catch the podium guys today, but let's see if we can put a good claim in for 4th place. I think I could probably brake later into the chicane, but
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 15.503. Just set your fastest lap of the session.
I do prefer the half-hour races of the touring cars. It gives me time to settle in a little bit, but I just wish it was a bigger field. Get a bit more participation in touring car. You could get some really good racing, but it's just the skill spreads. Like at this time of night, there probably are strong, straight for field days and times, but I'm not really around for them. So this time of night, there is just too much of a spread, I think. I need DC to start to get into a bit of a rumble with each other. Oh. Really helped my chances of catching up. Six minutes left. 6 minutes for like 3 laps. Not ideal. Could be a lot worse. God, I lost like 3/10 in the bus stop then. Is it a bus stop? It's just a chicane. It's not really a bus stop.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
Still got Daytona in the room.
15.254. You just set your fastest lap of the session.
Nearly overcooked that a long way.
5 minutes to go.
He just absolutely decimated this split. Oh, stop doing that. In the Audi OP, best car. Should be driving it. Probably is an Audi suited track, to be fair, because it's fairly fast track. Tends to be quite good at the faster tracks. Suffers a bit on the slow stuff. Mainly because it suffers from a bit more understeer than the Elantra. That Honda needs to stop gaining. I mean, I need to stop losing. Oh, are they going to race? Are they going for it? Are they going to slow each other down? No, he's already got past. Oh, yeah. No messing around. We've got one more lap after this. Oh, yeah, maybe two, actually. That Honda's not giving up. We've still got to be a little bit aware of what we're doing. That was slow. That was really slow. And that was better. Oh, that's a much faster lane. Let's do that next time. We're going to get another off track.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left.
It's compromising one corner, benefit on another one, and that actually worked out alright that time. God, I love touring cars. I wish the racing was a little bit closer in this one, but they are my favourite cars to drive. It's one of the few cars that I don't feel panicked in.
Last lap. The leader just did a 15.302.
Well, we got them. One last lap. Wondering if them two go death or glory on each other. As long as I don't throw myself off the track. There's all sorts of bad connection stuff going off there. That's the last thing you'd be needing when trying to race him. One more off track, won't it? We've got enough of them. Honda's still within striking range here. We need to... make sure you can't do anything. It's a little bit too much speed into the entrance there. Well, that should make up for the iRating loss.
Nice race, Matthew. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
You guys are a bit too quick for me today.
Nice run. Solid work.
Yeah, I damaged from the incident on lap 1. I think it slowed me down a lot, but yeah, that was hard work.
Good race, guys.
Good effort if we did that with damage, man.
The car was just slow everywhere, especially on the straight.
What a friendly bunch. Ugh. Yes. So why did it save? That was a really boring race. I didn't need to save that at all. Do 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 do. All right, what are we doing? That. I think. We leveled out. I'd like to do that again. There's gonna be no one in that. I wish there was a clear all button for these. Come on. I think it's probably time to call that a day. But it's been fun. I really enjoyed that. Ups and downs with the racing, but you know, these things happen. We ended up with a goodish result. Need a bit more practice on the touring cars, but I think we could potentially do next season in them, especially if we get rain. Ooh, that'll be interesting. Until then, catch you next time. Cheers, everyone, man. That's right, man. I need to do it more often. I enjoy streaming. It's good fun. But I will endeavour to do more of it when I actually come on race, because I might as well if I'm sitting here racing anyway. Anyway, it's bedtime. Work tomorrow. Catch you later.